for him and for the teams, perhaps, who might want to take him. So there is Rodrigo on a fast lap. We know he can run that. He's trying to follow Yamanaka. Pretty much everyone is on the personal best lap coming through here. So it's going to be like it out at the end of this first qualifying session of the weekend at the Styria Grand Prix, and Yamanaka attacking up into turn 9. Will anyone repay the favour? Oh, it's going to be Suzuki on Rodrigo. Rodrigo was under, and Suzuki's attacked the Argentine. Here we come, across the line. Q1 here for Moto3, and when the dust settles, it's Dennis Fudger who's... I'm sure they hope in some ways that the Petronas team is an option.
Yeah, you would imagine for the Malaysians, with Azman performing well in Junior World Championship, they will be looking to open the door and bring a Malaysian back into the fold for next season. So obviously we're expecting
back, and this is what they did earlier on today, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly this morning, and they worked together. Actually hindered each other ever so slightly in the final corner, but then you could see when they stopped to do their practice starts, it was a good relationship between the two riders. So Pedro, 36.5, benefiting from the draft, so he will now return the favour next lap around. It looks like Macia's pushing on here, but
couldn't quite see who that was, going a little bit deep up at the top of the hill. Dropped down, a very steep drop into turn 4. And then we come to a little kink of turn 5, still all really part of turn 4, and then you pull yourself to the right hand side of the track to attack the only couple of left-handers on the circuit. One coming out of that turn 8, because you are travelling through that fast left-right kick, and if you can get pulled then up and over the top of down towards turn 9 for this last sector, it just sets you in good stead.
Yeah, you can see when
be able to take advantage of it. He's a little bit distant here, isn't he, Michael?
Yeah, maybe a little bit too much of a gap there, so it's difficult because he's not benefiting from the slipstream here. But
and Rossi will maybe, no, he's not going to try and go through on the inside of him. Can Mazia close up on the brakes at all?
Or then hopefully chase onto the back of Pedro through 5 and 6.
So we are 0.6 of a second away from Sasaki's time this morning. I'm not sure whether they will get as low as into the 135s as the Japanese rider went earlier today. Nelf through the second sector, but just picks up 600ths on Acosta to go to top. So second in the championship, ahead of the championship leader on the grid as things stand, but still 3 minutes to go, and lots can change here.
Gabriel, this looks like a really strong lap.
Yeah, that's excellent. Got that corner just about right there. Coming out of turn 10, so Garcia. Is he going to push on the pace? He does, but only by 300ths of a second. He has a 10th of a... He's going to be in second place with a 36.5, and in fact, Bodger's time from Q1 would have put him in that front row position, but nobody's been able to repeat that just yet, and there's just a minute to go. It's not quite lit as we expected. Oh, and there's going to be a yellow flag for Sergio Garcia. That looks like up at turn 3, and that's all.
Yeah, so we're impressed with Sergio's speed all by himself. On due, top of the timesheet, 36.4. He had the draft there.
Then he's on Chu, who was leading this race a year ago again. The yellow flags are still going to be waved up there at turn, but it's going to be, oh, it looks like a horrible one for Garcia. He was trying to pick the bike up, trying to get it stopped, and he just came around on him and threw him over the top. Yeah, and looked up on the screen. Oh, actually, I don't need to be angry.
He just bounced off the limiter too. Careful there, Denise. You got to race that bike tomorrow. But yeah, full of excitement. You can see what it means to him, that pole position. First ever for Denise.
Yeah, congratulations to him. So happy he was to take his first podium. And